Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're going to talk about a prep exercise for swan on the mat. So swan on the mat actually always included the dive, but a lot of people go swan and then swan dive. But maybe you're not even extension's a little tricky for me. I keep going to my lower back. I start to clench in my seat. Your legs separate. If any of those things are happening or just new to extension and exploring it from a correct spot, this is a great exercise to add in to your Pilates repertoire, to your exercises. If you do this every day, it's going to be great. So you'll lie on your stomach. If you don't have a mat like mine, that's okay. It will just be on your mat. So on my mat, I have these handles and I line my shoulders up with the handles and I put my hands on the handles. If you don't have that, your hands go here, okay? So a swan prep would just be hands on the mat, heart forward and lower down. It's not cobra. We're not trying to straighten our arms. The goal is never to straighten your arms. It's just heart forward and come down, okay? Now, for a lot of people, that's actually a little esoteric. It's a little like, I don't know if I'm feeling the right spot. It's tempting to push with your arms. So my swan prep that I love people to do before this is just place one hand under the other hand, forehead on your hands. Then reach those legs out behind you, press your pubic bone down, pull your shoulders out of your ears. They like to live there. So pull them out of your ears, lift your hands, head, chest, and elbows up without your feet lifting. That's super key. If your feet are lifting, that's a sign that you're doing this from your lower back and your butt, not your upper back and your whole center. So also notice if you're pushing your belly down. We don't want that. If you are, we're not even ready to go into a swan or a swan dive. You want to stick back here. So frontal hip points are lifting away energetically. Pubic bone is pressing towards the mat. Tops of the feet are down. If you can have your legs together, great, but a little bit apart is fine. They just have to stay down as you lift your hands, head, and chest up without pushing your belly down, and then lower. And again, lift, 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 and lower. One more time. Lift, 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 and lower. And you should hopefully feel it all up in here in this upper back section. It's not going to be the most intense thing like you did 100 crunches, but it is like doing the reverse of a crunch, of a curl on your stomach, on your upper back. So that is a swan prep. Do that. If you want to take that swan prep even up one more notch, then the simple thing, only if you can control the legs, would be to lift the hands, head, and chest, and then lift the legs. And if you can breathe and rock like a little seesaw, then you are next steps ready for a swan dive. So the swan prep is really effective at actually taking you to the next level even quicker than if you just started with swan. So just because it's a prep doesn't mean it's easy and doesn't mean it's not super packed with a punch. Enjoy that. If you have any questions or would like to explore that in a workout with me, go to onlinepilatesclasses.com where we do life better.